Good afternoon, Growing Up Green families. This is Matthew. I hope this message finds all of you safe and well. I wanted to spend a few minutes sharing a number of important updates since last we spoke. The first, the following is an outline of the school's plan as of today. Pending approval from the governor in early August, our tentative new start date is Tuesday, September 8th. We plan to start the school year fully remote to allow families and staff time to successfully launch learning. Next, in late September, we plan to begin blended learning for those families that choose that option. Let me speak about both remote learning and blended learning for a second. Remote learning will be the backbone of our instruction to start the school year. The school's remote learning platform will include the following. All schools will use Google Classroom. Daily live interaction with a classroom teacher at every grade level, every day. Responsive classroom and developmental designs, staples of the school for the last 12 years, will continue to be the foundation for learning at Growing Up Green. Families will have the opportunity to opt into 100% remote learning at any time. Now, a little bit about our blended learning model, which will include the following. Students that opt into blended learning will still use the remote learning platform, and students will spend 1 to 2 days per week in the school building to supplement and support their learning. And now some really great news. Growing Up Green will be providing new laptops for every child in our community, which will be loaded with all necessary instructional software. We expect the arrival of these new laptops in early October, at which point children and parents will be given a full tutorial on how they function. What is on the minds of all of us is the question around how we will keep our community safe for children and staff. This question has led to many sleepless nights for me. Using the DOH and CDC as our guide, the following healthy and safety protocols will be put in place. 1, buildings and materials will be deep cleaned on a daily basis in accordance with guidelines. Next, school buildings will open at reduced capacity. Indoor and outdoor spaces will be utilized differently. Classrooms will be arranged to accommodate for social distancing. Movement around the building will be carefully planned. All members of the Growing Up Green community will follow best practices to reduce the transmission of COVID-19. All staff and students will have mandatory daily health and temperature checks. Everyone will wear face coverings at all times and wash hands frequently. And lastly, and perhaps most importantly, if at any time the pandemic escalates and it is no longer safe to be in the school building, we will transition to full remote learning for all students. Attached to my video chat with you today is a survey that I need each of you to complete by July 30th. Listening to what families have to say is so very important at Growing Up Green. And in this case, how you respond to the questions attached will help the school better prepare for reopening. So please, please, fill out the survey and return it by July 30th. Thank you. Thank you for your continued support and for choosing Growing Up Charter Schools for your children. Have a safe and restful rest of the summer, and I will see all of you very soon.